I'm Barbara Carey, and this is The Confident Mind. Welcome. I am so happy that you tuned in. Today's show is going to be wonderful. And the reason why I love this show this much is because it's all about you. It's all about giving you tools to live a happier, healthier, wealthier life, more successful in every area. So let's begin our show. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to talk about our quote of the week. Then I'll read one of the many emails that I get. Thank you for these emails. I absolutely love them. And I've already told you that I will answer every single one of them. And then we have a fabulous guest on. Talk about the power of the mind and how the power of the mind can change anything around. So I am so excited to be here. So let's get started. Our quote of the week is, are you a part of the problem? Or are you a part of the solution? Really think about that for a moment. Are you a part of the problem or are you a part of the solution? Think about something that's going on in your life right now. Are you identifying with the problem part of it or are you identifying with the solution? So if you are identifying with the problem, what's going to happen is that problem is just going to perpetuate. It's going to continue and continue and continue and most probably get worse. I don't want that for you, and I'm sure you don't want that for yourself. So let's focus on the second part of that quote, which is, are you a part of the solution? What does that mean? Look at your life and say to yourself, what can I do to fix this? What can happen so this problem gets eliminated? But I understand that sometimes you have no idea. You're going to say to yourself, well, I don't know. I have no idea what the solution is. That's when you give it up. That's when you let it go. In our first episode, Let Go and Let It Flow, here's a perfect example. Give it up to the universe and say, I have no idea what the solution is. Let me know. And all of a sudden, where you thought there was only an avenue A or an avenue B, and now all of a sudden there's an avenue C, D, and E, it's wonderful the results that will happen. So really say to yourself, am I focusing on the problem or am I focusing on the solution? And when you do that, just watch miraculous results happen. Okay, I'm going to read you one of the emails. This email comes from Alice from Nevada. Okay, Alice, thank you very much for emailing us in. Dear Barbara, I love your show. Well, thank you, Alice, very much. Could you please tell me how I can take any step right now to be more positive? Alice, that is a great question. Now, this is so easy to do, and most people don't even realize this, but use this in your life this week and watch how cool it is. Okay, let's just say, for example, that you have a really junky car, and this car is just a piece of junk. You open the door, and the door kind of wobbles, and you get in, and you stick the key in the ignition, and sometimes it won't even turn on all the way, and you're getting so frustrated, and you're thinking, I have this junky car, and how could I even be grateful for a car? But guess what? Everything in your life, when you turn to gratitude, and you start being grateful for everything in your life, and you start vibrating at that level, it's amazing the stuff that comes into your life. Now, let's get back to this car. So you're going to say, well, how can I be grateful for this car? It doesn't start half of the time. The door's all wobbly. It's all ripped up inside. It's just a piece of junk. So let's say now you're in this piece of junk car and you're driving down the highway and it's raining and you happen to look out your window and you see several people waiting at a bus stop. Freezing cold in the pouring down rain, and they're at a bus stop waiting for the bus to come. Now, maybe the bus is going to be late. Maybe the bus is going to be on time. They don't know. They're just sitting there waiting for the bus while you are in your nice, warm car going from point A to point B, no 1,000 stops in between like a bus would do. Now, how are you feeling? Are you feeling pretty grateful now? I bet you are. That's what I would love for you to do this week, is look at everything in your life, everything, and really focus on the gratitude behind it. So grateful. If you don't like your house, be grateful that you even have a home. If you don't like what your job is, be grateful right now that you're making the money at the job. When you are grateful, I'm not telling you to accept second best. That's not what I'm saying at all. Because what happens is when you're grateful, more things start coming your way that you are even more grateful for. And then even more stuff comes your way. And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing when you start to focus on being grateful, what things turn around in your life. All of a sudden you have a new car. All of a sudden you have a new house. Now you have something even to be more grateful for. Because what happens when you're grateful? Every cell in your body lights up. Every single solitary cell. And it just puts this energy out that's so exciting. Watch. Just watch it happen. Be aware this week and watch it happen. And it's so exciting and the results are wonderful.